Okay guys, so until this point we got through our basics of JavaScript, but I think it's time to get moving and learn about the DOM. So the DOM being the document object model, and this is how we then grab things and change things in our web pages. So let's create a new folder and let's call it DOM. And within here you can copy your files. I'm actually just going to create a new file. So I actually just grab and drag and drop it in here, and I'm going to create the index.html and this file app.js. Okay, and basically in the index I'm just going to copy in our HTML file. Okay, there we go, and we don't need this because we're going to only use one app, this app.js. So once again, as soon as we create something in our app.js, then as soon as we finish with it, we're going to copy it back in. Okay, so let's open up our HTML first of all, and let's see what we got here. We got this beautiful web page. Boom, let me resize this. So let's talk about the DOM. First of all, what is the DOM and what does it do? So the DOM, as I said, is an abbreviation for the document object model, and it is the data representation of the object that comprises the structure and the content of the document on the web page. So basically in this section we'll briefly introduce the DOM and start grabbing onto things from the DOM and start modifying them. So we're going to learn about single element selector, multiple element selectors, navigating through our DOM. We're going to have some event listener, so when something happens, then something else should happen. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun section. So what is the DOM? Well, the DOM is the document object model, as I said, in the web browser, and represents the document as a node tree, where each node represents part of the document. The element is text string or a comment. Okay, so basically if we go into app.js, and let me also open up our console, not that. So let's go to our console and just too small. Let's make this larger. Hope you guys can see this. Let me increase this also. Okay, so let's say I'm going to initiate now a variable x, and let's assign this x to the document. Okay, so this is our document, and if I would now just console log x, let's see what we get. We get this node tree. Okay, so this is our entire document. You can say the doc type, the HTML, the header, the body, everything that is in our document. So this is the document. This right here, this is how we select it. Now let's try and get an HTML collection out of this. So let's say x is equal to document dot all. So let's see what we get now in the HTML collection. So we got our array of an HTML collection. Let's click within here. So you can see we can access our HTML, our head, our meta, our links, title, style, body, everything that we actually have in our document. If I hover over something, you can clearly see where it is. Okay. So let's say I want to select the HTML from it, because this is an array. Could go x and it's equal to document, and we're going to select the first item, which would be the HTML, actually dot all, and now item, this should give me the HTML. Okay, this only selects the HTML. So if we go further down, type in 1, you know what this gives me? It gives me the head. If I would now select 2, no, not 12, 2, this will give me the meta tag, and so far and so on. And if we could also check, for example, the length of this entire thing, so all dot length, and this would give me 59 elements. Okay, so if I would go say into HTML and delete, I'm just going to comment this out. Okay, so comment this out. Let's save. We have 55 elements. It doesn't see this as an element anymore. Okay, if I comment it back in, then we have our 59 elements. Hey, hit save. There we go. I could also, for example, go x equal to document dot body. Okay, so this would, we could also select tags from it, but I wouldn't recommend this at all. For something like this, we have query selectors and get element by ID and get element by class and so forth and so on. We could also select the header. Do I have a header tag? No, I didn't have one, but I had a head tag. Okay, so we can select this and let's see. Yeah, that's, we can select this form right here. So dot form. So we select all of the form and it will give me again a HTML collection. Okay, so that's basically just an introduction for the document. Next up, we're going to take a look at single element selectors. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.